Are you tired of being on the wrong side of the trade from one week to another? If yes, then this is for you. Hello traders, welcome back to Forcast Forex. We'll be giving you our weekly Forex forecast. If you're new to this channel, please click the subscribe button to get more videos like this on a weekly basis. Without any further ado, let's get started. On this pair here, we have Euro AUD. This past week, we had an up move. We say that from this level here, we're going to be moving all the way up to this level. This is a setup we talked about this previous week, and we moved from here to here. This movement was 250 pips. Then from here we moved downwards. So from this level here, anyway from this level, we are looking forward for an up move. This up move is expected to break this high. This is a trade we've been looking for. As you know, we see that from this level we'll be heading all the way upwards, and the market just moves then pulls back. So this is a setup we're looking for. Don't be afraid of this pullback. This is a setup that we're still looking forward to heading up, and the direction is all the way up. Next we have AUD USD. Past week we said we're gonna be looking forward for a pullback around this area, just a small pullback. As you can see, we said just a small pullback, then we'll be heading all the way down to this level. We talked about this pair that it's gonna break this low, it's gonna break this low, and it's gonna break this low. There's a setup we're waiting for. It moved from this level to here. As you can see, it's still on the way to the downside. From here we might move up to this high here, then continue all the way downwards. But this setup is a trade we are waiting for eagerly. It's a setup we've been waiting for. We're still waiting for it to unfold. So the direction is down. We're looking for the down direction on AUD USD. Next we have Euro USD. You remember from this level here we said we're gonna get an up move, a pullback. This is the pullback we got here. You said this arrow was symbolizing that we're gonna get a pullback, and we got a pullback to this area as stated by the arrow. Then we said we're gonna be heading all the way down. So after getting this pullback, we stated that this low is gonna be broken. As you can see, we pushed all the way down and broke this low. This upcoming week we're looking forward to continuing down to break this low. We're looking forward to breaking this low and then heading to this area here. This is a setup that we'll be looking forward to. If you have not entered this setup from this level here, you can wait for the up move, potential up move from this level. We'll be looking forward to an up move around this area here. But if you haven't entered it, just ignore it and wait for other setups. We have AUD/JPY. AUD/JPY from this level, we stated that from this level, this is our turning point. We stated that we're going to get a down move. As you can see, from this level to this level, we got a down move. And after we got this down move, we pulled back to this level here. However, this pullback is no threat. The direction is still all the way down to our target. We're waiting for this big down move here. Do not miss it. Do not be freaked out by this pullback here. So this upcoming week, stay tuned for the continuation to the downside. And there's an opportunity for many of you to enter this week. Those of you who missed the down move from this level to here, you can jump in from this level to all the way to our target here. On this pair here we have USD/CHF. If you remember from last week, this pair was around this area here. We say that from this level here we'll get a pullback to the downside. We'll get a down move. You can see we got a down move here and then went up and then got a down move here with the spike here, just to the level that we said it would head to. Then from this area here, we said from anywhere around this area we'll be looking forward for an up move, and we got an up move here. Then this up move here, the structure we are seeing has a potential to give us something like this and then move to this area here, then down. So we said that it would head all the way up, but manage your trade. If you enter from this level, manage your trade because it has a potential to move down around this area or move down around this area. As such, from this level here, if it pulls back here, you exit with your profits and let the down move unfold here. Then if we get a potential up, we can go up again with it. Next on the list we have Euro NZD. Euro NZD, from this area last week we said it will head all the way up to this level. The market is unfolding, so we moved up, we moved down, we moved up, we moved down. This upcoming week we are looking forward to for an up move, or we could get an up move around this area, then correct around this area, then another up move to this level. So this is a trade we are looking forward to. If you haven't entered, there's still a chance to enter to the upside. But if this trade moves down to this area here, we'll still be looking forward to enter from this level here. So this is a setup you should be aware of. You should take care of it, as it might move to the upside anytime from now. Next on the list we have USD JPY. From this level here, we said we were gonna get a down move. We got a down move here. Then we got a correction around this area. We're expecting a down move all the way to break this low and to break this low all the way to the downside. So this down move here did not present itself. Instead, the market decided to go up. So from this level here, we'll be looking for a down move still from this level here. GBP USD. GBP USD, we're waiting for an up move here. We got this up move and we got this pullback here. Now we're waiting for an up move around this level, to end around this level here. This is a setup you should be looking for this week. It's a clear setup. You should be looking for it in order to trade it to the upside. We have AUD CAD here. AUD CAD, we're expecting a pullback around this area, then upside to this level here. This is a setup we're looking for. You should stay tuned. This pullback here, it might just end here or it might go deeper here. But if it ends here, we know how to trade it to the upside. And still, if it goes deeper, we know how to wait for it to trade it to the upside. Euro JPY. This past few weeks, we got a down move here. And then the past week, we said we're going to get a correction around this area, a pullback to this level here. We got that pullback. After we got that pullback, we say that we'll be looking forward for a down move all the way to this level here. And this setup looked ready. This upcoming week, we'll be looking forward to going down to break this low and then continue downside up until this level here. Next, we have GBP AUD. GBP AUD is a setup that we say that from here, we're going to be getting a pullback until this area. From this area, we will be looking forward to a down move. But this pullback here, it went a little deep, of which we also know how to trade it. So we've been waiting for it to complete the pullback. Now the pullback completed to the downside. This is a setup that we are in. We'll be holding it all the way to the downside. If you entered from this level, manage your trade, shift your stop loss. If you haven't entered yet, this is a setup that you can, there's still a chance to enter to the downside up until this area. You can still trade it. CHF JPY, we have been looking forward for a pullback around this area too. We talked about this pullback the last video. Now we're looking forward for a down move all the way to the downside. This down move is gonna break this low and it's gonna break this low here. So there's a setup we're looking for. GBP JPY, last week we talked about this pullback, and then we see that after this pullback is completed, we'll be looking for a down move. The pullback is completed, as we can see here. So any down move here is a trade that we'll be going with all the way to this area. On our last video, we talked about moving to the upside. We talked about moving to the upside. We say from this level here, we'll be moving towards the upside. But Euro CAD instead has decided to stall around this area here. It's just stalling around this area, but it's still valid. Any up move here, we'll be looking forward to trading it all the way to this level here. If you have a strategy to trade this pair, you can go along with it and trade it all the way to the upside here. But if the setup continues to stall around this area, then give a down move. There's the setup that we'll be ignoring. AUDNZD. This past week here, we say that if we get an entry here, we'll be looking forward to trading this pair all the way up. But instead, we got a down move and we ignored this pair. And now another buy opportunity has presented itself. This up move here, we'll be looking forward to buying all the way to the upside here. This setup will move from this level here up until this level here. This is AUDCHF. AUDCHF, we're expecting a correction here to complete. After the correction is completed, we'll be looking forward to another down move here. Then from here, we'll tell you what the market is saying, if we can buy it all the way up or if the market will still continue downwards. However, it shows that this structure shows that this setup might continue downwards, but stay tuned. We'll give you an update on it in the next video. For those of you who requested gold here, we got a down move here. This upcoming week we'll be looking forward for a correction around this area, and then we'll be continuing all the way down to this level here. This correction will break this after this correction, the movement will break this low to the downside. This is what we're expecting on gold. Thank you very much for watching till the end. If you find this video helpful, please leave a comment and drop a like. Thank you very much.